Hey friends, so I hope everyone is doing well out there, wherever you are in the world. I recently have been thinking about the need and the importance to make new friends, especially as you get older. I have a birthday that recently passed. I am officially in my late 30s, very happy to have seen another year. And I think about all of the ways that I have evolved and grown over these last few decades. And it's really been important for me to find people who love me, accept me, and are really excited about my growth in this stage of my life. Because I have had friends that I've known since, I don't know, since childhood, let's say that, childhood and adolescence. And over the last year, 2 years maybe, I have had to either intentionally let go completely or just kind of like distance myself from a lot of those friends because our lives have taken completely different directions. We don't have much in common anymore. And at this point in my life, I feel like I'm probably only going to have two friends that I have known since like high school, kind of like remaining. A lot of this is because, I have chosen a different life path from a lot of my friends. But I think an even bigger reason is because a lot of times when people know you, especially if they've known you since you were a kid or adolescent, they have a lot of history on you, which is great because they have context in your life that newer friends don't. But it's not so great because I feel like they never see you for the person that you are. They're constantly comparing you to the person that you used to be. And I feel like a lot of times that's kind of like detrimental to your growth. Like, I don't always want to be reminded of, like, I don't know, me being a nerdy kid or, me being this kid that was like not confident. I think one of the most beautiful things about life is that you can evolve and grow and be whoever you want to be. And I feel like sometimes when you've known people for a while, they don't embrace that side of life and they're constantly reminding you of who you were. And I don't know, I'm not a fan of that. And this is not to say that, you should let go of all of your day ones and only have new friends. But I think there's a beauty in people getting to know who you are in the present and not necessarily having like knowing all of the baggage of your past, right? Because sometimes I don't really think that's absolutely necessary for you to get close to someone. Someone does not need to know your whole life story from when you were like just born till now, right? I've thought about this a lot because as much as I want to keep my old friends around, I am coming to realize that I don't have much in common with them anymore. It's hurtful in some ways. What's even more hurtful for me is that a lot of my friends have not embraced the life that I have chosen to be happy. A lot of my friends, old friends, I feel like kind of look down on me for not choosing the traditional path of marriage, buying a house, motherhood. Not all of my old friends, a lot of them. I just want to be with people who accept me for who I am now. I want to be with people who don't say, oh, well, you're not a mom, so you're not going to understand. Or, oh, well, you don't own a home, so you don't understand. I want to be with folks who are like, you know what, you live a different life, but you seem really happy. And tell me more about what's going on with you. In the same way that I tell my friends, tell me what's going on with you and your kids and work and everything. I want people who are invested in me in the way that I'm invested in them, are not resentful for me choosing a different path, are really happy for me because they know that I'm happy. I recently had to let go of a friend because I felt like they did not respect my choices in life. And, if I'm going to be honest, I kind of felt like a bit of resentment from them because they had their own hopes and dreams that they are still looking to fulfill. While I feel like I have not achieved everything that I want to, but I am on the path slowly but surely. I do feel like some of that resentment from feeling like you have a life that you didn't completely choose does seep out in your friendships. But at the end of the day, I had to realize that like I am nobody's punching bag. I am nobody's like trauma dumper. You know what I mean? Like, I am my own person with my own set of dreams, and I deserve to be supported in the way that I support my friends. And if someone is not capable or does not want to support me in that way, that is perfectly fine. I take no offense to it, but we're not going to be friends. And I think for me in this season of my life, knowing where I want to go, knowing where I want to travel, knowing how expansive and big I want my life to be, it is really important for me to align myself with people who understand the vision that I have for myself and who can be super encouraging with that vision. Because it's hard. Like life is lifing, y'all, especially in these times. And we deserve to be with people who encourage us. We deserve to be with people who respect our lifestyle choices, no matter how conventional or unconventional they are. And while it's normal to feel jealousy or resentment towards people, it is not normal to let that out on people. And I think that's some of the biggest reasons why I had to let some of my childhood friends go. I kind of felt like there was this growing resentment and this growing chasm of, I'm not the person who I was when I was 12 or 17 or 25. I don't know if they were really able to accept that, I have no intention of going back to the way I was before. I'm happy with myself. I'm confident with myself. I have no intention in going back. But I do feel like, unfortunately, sometimes people see you that way. And sometimes they kind of want you to stay that way. Because I'm not going to lie. Once you start living the life that you want to live and you become more confident in that, it rubs people the wrong way. And it changes friendship dynamics. And sometimes that change is welcomed and sometimes it's not. A lot of times it's not. It's been hard. Life life be lifing. For me, at this point in my life, I'm not interested in keeping people around just because I've known them for a long time. I'm interested in keeping people around that can uplift me and that I can uplift them, right? Friendship is a two-way street. It's not about what you can get from people. It's also what you can give to people as well. I'm not interested in giving up or pouring myself into people who honestly don't like me anymore or resent the way that I live or are not happy for my happiness. So yeah. Anyway, let me know what you guys think below if you guys have ever dealt with this. I feel like this is a problem that it's not just specific to people in their late 30s. I feel like anytime that you're growing and evolving, there's always this little bit of friction, right, with your friends. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. And till next time, I love you all and see you soon. Bye.